Champions League Bologna vs Monaco prediction, team news, lineups preview. Still seeking their first goal and first win in the Champions League, Bologna will welcome unbeaten Monaco to Stadio dell'Era on Tuesday. While the Serie A side have picked up just 1 point so far, their French counterparts sit inside the top 8, putting them on course for an automatic place in the knockout phase. Match preview. Back in Europe for the first time in decades, Bologna have struggled to impose themselves at Europe's top table, proving unable to build on the 1 point gained from their opening draw at home to Shakhtar Donetsk. The Rossablue twice lost 2-0 in England last month at both Liverpool and Aston Villa, leaving them with no goals to show for their efforts so far. Becoming the first team to fire blanks in each of their first 3 Champions League fixtures since Austria Vienna did so in 2013. The Emilian club have attempted the most shots without scoring this term, 41. That lack of ruthlessness also resulted in a series of draws which dropped them into the bottom half of Serie A. Though 2 wins in a week have recently brightened the mood. Days after a home game against AC Milan was called off due to hazardous weather conditions, Vincenzo Italiano's men claimed a 2-0 win in Cagliari. Before captain Riccardo Orsolini struck for the 3rd time in as many league games to beat Lecce 1-0 last weekend. It may have been only their 3rd win of the season, but Bologna have still lost just once in Serie A and, looking back through the history books, are unbeaten in all 28 previous home matches in European competition. By contrast with their hosts, Monaco have begun their league phase campaign in fine style, with an impressive 7-point haul, including 3 from an opening day win over Barcelona. After a subsequent 2-2 draw versus Dinamo Zagreb, the Ligue 1 side then cruised past Red Star Belgrade, recording a comprehensive 5-1 success against the Serbian champions. A final tally of 27 shots was their joint most in a Champions League match. Takumi Minamino bagged a brace on that occasion, but Monaco have had the most different goal scorers of any team so far, 7, and only 3 sides have scored more goals. Emboldened by such a start, Swiss striker Breel Embolo has stated a top 8 finish is their aim, thereby avoiding the playoffs, but there may yet be need for some caution in the camp. Les Monégasques have won just 4 of their last 19 away European matches before heading to Emilia-Romagna, while recent results suggest they have lost some momentum. After starting the season with an 11-game unbeaten run, Adi Hutter's men fell to a first defeat in the against Côte d'Azur rivals Nice. Then were beaten 1-0 at home by Angers, marking the first time they had lost successive league matches for more than a year. Team news. Bologna boss Vincenzo Italiano was able to welcome back long-term absentee Lewis Ferguson at the weekend, as the Scotland midfielder's late substitute appearance completed his comeback from an ACL injury sustained in April. Caralampos Lycojanis, Usama El Azouzi and Martin Ehrlich are still sidelined, though, and Michel Aebischer continues to struggle with a thigh problem. 2 other Swiss internationals, Remo Freuler and Dan Doy, could start for the hosts on Tuesday evening, meeting up with national team colleague Breel Embolo, who leads Monaco's attack. Another Switzerland stalwart, ex-Chelsea midfielder Denis Zakaria, has missed 2 games with an adductor injury, so may be unavailable at the dell'Era. Folarin Balogun and Mohamed Salisu are also confined to the treatment room, but defensive duo Jordan Tees and Vanderson will both be back in the squad following suspension. Young winger Magnus Akliush is set to start in support of Embolo, having been directly involved in 1 goal in each of his first 3 Champions League appearances. Bologna possible starting lineup: Skorupski, Posch, Bukima, Lukumi, Miranda, Freuler, Moro, Orsolini, Odgaard, Ndoye, Castro. Monaco possible starting lineup: Majeki, Vanderson, Singo, Kerrer, Enrique, Kamara, Magasa, Ikliush, Minamino, Golovin. M below. We say, Bologna 1-1 Monaco. Although Monaco have just experienced their first blip, they have still won 6 of 10 Ligue 1 matches this season and 2 from 3 in the Champions League. Bologna, meanwhile, have only beaten Serie A strugglers so far, posting too many draws as a result of failing to take their chances. Their wait for a win may go on. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.